Going on YouTube? It's George Weber from Team Onigas here. On my last video, the sound was really low, so I'm going to try using my mic this time, see if it's any better. If it's too low, turn it up. If it's too loud, turn it down. I don't know what to say. For this video, I'm actually going to do a deck profile on the glads I made for next format. As you know, the September ban list is coming up, so a lot of decks are changing. And I'm just going to show you my deck and show you what I think. So here we go. The first thing is I'm using 3 Gladiator Beast Liquari. They're big beaters, and they're easy to tag out, and worst comes to worst, they're 21 beaters when you tag them in. They're just amazing. I love them. 2 Gladiator Beast Darius. They're even better now with Exceeds, because let's say you have Liquari engraved, you use Darius effect, tag him in, bring back Liquari, overlay, and Exceed summon. So I really like that. Next is 2 Gladiator Beast Equest. I shouldn't really have to explain that one here. Just reuse chariots. The next one is 2 Thunder King Ryo. Thunder King Ryo is even better this format because he can stop Exceeds, he stops Goblin Zombie, he stops this stupid Sangan thing, he stops a lot of things. So, yeah, amazing card this format, and I definitely would use him in almost any deck I could. The next are just basic Gladiator Beast monsters, Bestiari, Rediari, Hoplamis, and Murmillo. I mean, basic Gladiator Beast monsters. I wouldn't really choose anything else. Next is the spell cards. I got 3 Gladiator Beast Proving Grounds. It is extremely important in this format to get the monsters that you need. On top of that, extremely important to get the Gizerus off. If you can get Gizerus off, it's detrimental and pretty much game. I mean, whenever I get Gizerus off, it's almost game winning. Next, 2 Smashing Grounds. Right now, you need the monster destruction, especially to get over Exceeds and stuff like that, considering decks are very fast. Also, with Heavy Storm coming back, it's nice to have these little things here to just keep in your hand and pop monsters so you can get your tags off. Next is 2 Forbidden Lance. I really like Lance. They save you from the bottomless trap hole, they save you from the deep prison, and worst comes to worst, you know, if they attack into your monster, you go into damage calculation, reduce their attack by 800, and do a little tagging. Next, basic cards, Dark Hole, Monsters Reborn, Book of Moon, basic staples required, and then Heavy Storm. I like Heavy Storm, even though this is a set heavy deck right now, the way I'm running it. I feel like Heavy Storm's just too big of a plus when you get it off. I'm still a little iffy on it, but for the most part, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to keep it in. The next things I'm doing is the trap cards. Basic thing for Gladiator Beast decks is 3 War Chariots. It's needed. It's amazing. It's even better with the everything's running around, really, because everything's coming back. This hits everything, so why not use it? This is my own little thing. A lot of people are not going to agree on this, and I'm going to get a lot of angry comments about this, but I don't really care. I use 3 Dark Bribes. I'm actually going to explain the Dark Bribes right now, so I don't have to explain it later. These things, since I'm using a set heavy deck, will stop the Heavy Storm, since I have no good way of going into Stardust, etc. On top of that, when you play Heavy Storm, I don't care what you're drawing, you're not drawing another Heavy Storm. And if you do draw another Heavy Storm, I'm going to call a judge out on you. And then same goes with Dark Hole and the Monster Reborn. Plus, on top of that, now these things are even better because, you know, like, it's so much disruption. It stops any spell card with no cost, really, except to get to draw again. And generally with Glads, you know, if I'm going Gizerus and popping 2 and you get a warning him and I bribe him, you're paying 2,000 life points to draw a card and lose 2 cards on your side of the field. That's an extreme loss, and I really don't care if they're drawing from it, because it's no cost to me. Next, 2D Prison. I would say 3D Prison, except for the fact that 1, it's tight on room as is, and 2, you're going to want more chainable stuff like that. If you draw 3D Prison and like a monster and maybe, you know, just something like Forbidden Lance, and you play the monster and you set 4 back row, and then, oh, Heavy Storm, like, don't you wish that was something else now, don't you? So, 2D Prison right now. 2 Warning, basic staple, you need it. Everyone understands that. 2 Call of the Haunted. Call of the Haunted are extremely good in Glads. to revive those Glads during battle phase, to revive that Gizzers and pop to revive that Bestiary to tag to pop to. It's just extremely versatile right now, and everyone's going to be using 2 Call the Haunted, and if you're not, I'm sorry, like, you're going to have to. 1, compulsory evacuation device. I do want to up this to 2. It's a very big plus on Exceed monsters. It's chainable to almost anything. And yeah, and it has the synchro hate like it had before. I definitely agree with 1. I kind of want to fit 2. I'm going to try to, but whatevs. If I can't, I can't. I'm definitely siding the 2nd, though. 1, Torrential Tribute, 1, Mirror Force, 1, Solemn Judgment. You can only use 1. They're staples. You get the picture. And the last card in the deck is 1, Starlight Road. Now, a lot of you guys are also going to say, hey, you're using the Bribe for the Heavy Storm. Why are you also using Starlight Road? Well, the thing is that if you look at the ban list, there's more stuff coming back than just Heavy Storm. The things you also have coming back are things like Judgment Dragon, Blackwings are coming back as Icarus at 3, and all these stuff are multiple destruction things. Heroes are becoming amazing from the new sets and the new monsters coming out, so it also covers Absolute Zero. So there's a lot more multiple destruction coming out than just Heavy Storm, because you also have the Dark Hole, you have the Mirror Force, you have the Torrential, you have Judgment Dragon, you have Icarus Attack, you have Delta Crow, you have Gizzarus for the Glad Beast matchup. Why not? And I can just keep on going over the multiple destruction that's going to be mained in so many decks, and all the diversity of the decks that use multiple card destruction. So 1 Starlight Road made, definitely a big plus, and the ones that abuse it, like Gladiator Beast or like Blackwings, I'd definitely side the 2nd. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing next format for my Glads. If you guys have any comments, if you have any concerns, which I really hope you don't have any concerns. I don't want to hear your concerns. But yeah, any comments, any opinions, stuff like that, go ahead and tell me. Inbox our team channel, leave a comment down below. And yeah, go ahead and subscribe to us.